Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Inter in Football Manager 2020. I'm Ater, and today we have a special game coming up. Because if you were with me last year, you know that my big FM19 save was as Roma, and today we are playing versus Roma at home. So yeah, a little bit of a special moment for me. And clearly Roma is underperforming this season, only up 18 points. But we know they are so much better than that, and that they can turn things around at any moment. And we, of course, are a little bit desperate here, because we only have 26 points. We are far, far behind Juve and Napoli. Yes, they have one more game played, but even if we win this one, we're going to be far, far away from them. So every single game is so very important right now. We are desperate for 3 points. The way we're going to start is like this. We are doing some rotation as always. We have some problems in the defense as always. Skriniar is currently suspended. DiMarco still injured. He has that long injury, still up to 2 months left of it. And because of Asamoah is tired from the last game, I'm actually starting a kid in the defense from the youth team. He's clearly not at the right level. I think this is something we need to do when we have this tough schedule with very important league games mixed up with very important Champions League games. And also Bronzovic is out with an injury, going to be back like in a week. But that's the current situation. Let's take a look and see what Roma team we're up against. I mean, a lot of familiar players here, of course, to everyone. They also signed Mahrez for this season, but especially for me, as this was my club last season in FM. A lot of quality in that team, and that were actually one of the teams I was scouting the most during the preseason to see during the transfer window to see if we could find some potential transfers. And as you know, we actually did sign one of their players, the very young, talented Alessio Riccardi, and I'll still keep my eyes on them because they have a few other talented young Italian players, and I would like to bring more Italian players into the squad. I mean, in the long run, it's always extra fun if you can build it with homegrown players. But here is Sensi for Nainggolan. Asensio sets up Haaland. Haaland in the left flank. He loses possession. Looks like a counter-attack. But Godin wins that one. Looks like we're safe for now. Handanovic going back to Godin. Actually, I probably should speak a little bit louder because I'm recording this late in the evening, and yeah, my neighbors might not appreciate me getting too excited. But it's Sensi. And here is Martinez. That was so close to a wonderful start. We would have scored in the second minute. But Sensi with the corner, and ooh, that was a great header. But unfortunately, very strong header, but the direction was just not good enough. Looking at statistics, we are creating few chances. One yellow card for each team. And here is Asensio with the free kick. And look at that header from a new signing. No, it's not the news. Well, yeah, it is new signing. I got confused by the yellow card that popped up. It was Milinkovic. So yeah, I was really confused because it popped up yellow card there. But Milinkovic with a great header. He's now starting to. I mean, we paid a lot for him, and now he's just starting to repay that. And I think he really will be worth it in the long run because he's so young, has so much potential. He could be a great starter for us for like 12 or more seasons or something. So that could be a lot of bang for the buck. But someone that always gives you bang for the buck is the one and only Martinez. But no, it's not a goal. Something happened. The ref has goal is disallowed. It's an offside. Yeah, clearly a correct decision. And yeah, we just have to wait to see if Martinez can do something else in the future. And I'm sure he can because he always do. Clock ticks on though, not much going on. Actually, look at this. We were dominating things in the beginning, but right now they are creating more chances than us. And we see a highlight that starts with Roma possession, changing flanks, going through, straight through us. Mahrez, no, oh, I thought he was going to win it. Yes, he would. That was the kid, the one with no skills. He won it, and here is Haaland. Here's Haaland, and it bounces back and forth. What is this highlight? Where is it going? Going in the wrong direction clearly, but here's Godin for the kid. I don't even know what his name is. Yeah, as I said, we borrowed him off the youth team, and here is Asensio. Asensio breaks through all by himself into the box, and that looked like he passed the keeper. Not past him, but he passed the ball to him. So this first half, we dominated things from the beginning. We clearly got the most out of the highlights, but at the end they bounced back. Look at these statistics. They created as many chances as we did. We tell them we're not pleased. A lot of room for improvement. Look at the statistics. The only guy that's actually getting a good rating is Balenkovic. Look at this. Nainggolan with a 6.2. I think that's a new record low for this season. I don't think I've seen a 6.2 before this season. So, yeah, a lot of room for improvements here in the second half. Picked up quite a few yellow cards. And now, very little is happening here. Look at statistic, but we see Pellegrini with a corner for Roma. Cleared, and here's Haaland. Can we start a counter-attack? Haaland. A long cross for Martinez. And this time, the ref keeps his flag down. Martinez has scored with the assist from Haaland. What a cross it was from Haaland. Look at this one. We have Martinez up there. Okay, we're changing camera angles, but this cross is sensational. Of course, there's so much quality in this run and that finisher. And yeah, he didn't get the goal before, but now he has scored, Martinez. We have a throw in here. Martinez with a very optimistic pass that is intercepted, and now we see Mkhitaryan breaks through for Roma. Great save by Handanovic, but still in possession for Roma. Ooh, that could have been a sensational goal, but I'm glad it didn't happen, because that would be bad news for us. So 6.3 Nainggolan, like, you're out of it here. You just gone. Who will we bring on? I mean, it's still pretty close. I was actually, let's go with Riccardi. I mean, you know what they say, family's worst. Hopefully he can show it, because he is an ex-Roma player. See if we can do something interesting for our side. Other than him, maybe like that. There's a fresh feet on the midfield to maybe get in control of the midfield again. Optic Sun though, not much going on at all. I think it's time for the last sub. Who will it be? Maybe? I think we're gonna do it that way. Just because we have so many injuries on the defenders, we need to rest them at any moment we can. But we see another highlight with Roma possession. Oh, good in. Take a look at this. We need to keep the eyes over here. Oh, look at this. He jumps. He just forgotten about him. So I think it's time to tell the lads to show some passion. That line doesn't say anything because we don't see it, but I guess it was true. Something happens ASAP from the kickoff. Let us do something good here. Handanovic, Asensio with a beautiful pass. No, not a beautiful pass. It was a miss. Damn it! I thought it was actually going to go through to Haaland. Instead, we see. I'm playing with a lower than normal for gegenpress. I'm playing with a lower than normal defensive line. There still has so much room behind them. But there's a what? Why didn't it just go there, Haaland? Here's Martinez. And here is nobody. Here is Roma. This is wrong. What's all going on here? Okay. I'm so worried whenever that player has the ball, because he really shouldn't be here, really. But Barella should be here. Barella loses possession though. This highlight's been going on for ages, and I don't like where this one is heading. Beautiful there by Milenkovic. Sensei, Barella sets up Martinez. Ooh, just outside the post. Finally, that long highlight's over, but we're going to see something else here. We're going to see Haaland. And Haaland, what's up with Haaland? He loses possession. Here's Barella. Here's Martinez for Lazaro. Is a lot of place into the box. Martinez, Lazaro into the box, and here, look at this. It is Alessandro Riccardi, this young 19-year-old that we signed from Roma during the summer. Remember what I said when we subbed him? Family's always worse when it comes to football. It's like always when a former player plays against his former club, something like this happened. That's why we subbed him. But also, of course, he's a very talented young kid, so we want to give him some more first team experience. But I'm very pleased with that one. And Asensio with the corner, and look at that, is Haaland. Started to get worried, like, is Haaland sick or something? He haven't scored for 90 minutes, and then Haaland shows, yeah, I am Haaland. I still know how to find the net. This is kind of his thing to always be scoring. Even though he hasn't been as sensational as last season, he still can find the net every now and then. But it's going to be one last highlight, and maybe it's going to be for us. Look at that challenge by the kid. And here's Haaland, and here is Asensio. Oh, that's going to be a penalty for sure. It's just going to be a corner. Like, it looked like a clear penalty, but I guess they gave them like, oh, they have that. Ooh, that was close to a second one for Malinkovic. Yeah, I guess he saw the advantage and let that one roll. Look at this game. It was kind of a weird game. It was so close up until the 86th minute when we scored 2 goals almost in a row. A few minutes in between. So we were struggling a bit, but at the end we got a very, very good result, seeing us moving up in the table into third place, but still far behind Juve and Napoli. Really low, really far too much, far too many points. But that's it for this episode. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.